How did y'all eventually set the pace and get a little bit quicker in this game?
Oh, I would say we just stick to our game plan, and just try to speed them up while they were trying to be patient because that's the pace we're used to playing at.
Did it force them to be a little bit more aggressive on the perimeter to get some steals and kind of jumpstart the transition?
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. Just being aggressive, playing in the passing lanes, just being in the right spot at the right time.
Tyson, what is it about this team that's more comfortable in a quick offensive mode?
You talking about us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just been shooting the ball well. We got guys that can handle the ball, and we know where we can put our teammates in position to score. So we just comfortable with it.
Okay, we'll go ahead to the back.
Eric, offensive rebounding seemed to be a real point of emphasis for you guys, and up and down the box score there. Was there something you guys saw on film that was an opportunity to kind of get even with offensive boarding, or was this something that happened over the course of the game?
I would just say it's just something that we watched on film for ourselves. Just that's the type of dominance we want to bring to every game this year, and we just wanted to focus on it a little bit more tonight, and we executed.
Go ahead and keep it in the front with Logan.
Tyson, no three-pointers for you the other night. How good were you feeling behind the arc tonight?
I was feeling pretty good. I felt pretty good the other night. They just weren't falling for me. I didn't really put too much thought into it.
Okay, keep it. Go ahead. Second row.
Tyson, last year, Coach Allen talked about the team would take threes at the wrong time. I mean, I know it's only been 2 games, but it seems like you guys know within the game when to shoot the threes, and instead of coming out shooting 10 in the first 10 minutes. Just talk about how much of an emphasis y'all put on that this year.
Yeah, we just been working on it and talking about it a lot because last year we didn't shoot good, and that had a lot to do with our shot selection. So we just gotta watch the shots that we take, make sure they're good shots.
Any other questions for the players? We've got time for a couple more. We'll go back to Brad.
Eric came out of the locker room hot, and in the second half, you got a couple of dunks in a quick run there. What got the team going out of halftime?
Oh, I would say we were kind of we're relaxed in the locker room. We were trying to just keep the same intensity that we had in the first half, and I feel like I needed to step up myself with that intensity, so that's why I came out pretty aggressive.
Anything else for the players? All right, thank you guys.
Glad we got the win. It was hard fought for us. Hartford, I knew going into the season, won 19 games a year ago and had a chance to get the NCAA tournament. They lost to the eventual team that beat Virginia as a 16-1 seed. They're well coached. Those seniors are good players. Obviously, Dunn really shot it well for them and was a problem. I thought Carroll did a lot of good things. She was their leading scorer from a year ago. We had a chance to break it open a couple times and just couldn't quite get to it, which is a credit to them. I think that they really run tough, hard offense to defend with a lot of fake handoffs, back cuts. They got us in a lot of things. And this was a tough week because we had 6 days in a row, which is, starting to be a grind. So, tomorrow will be a good day off. This was a good test. I thought that Tyson gave us great minutes again, coming in the game and knocking down his shot, very steady and plays good defense for us. I thought, obviously Q had another good game. And we did a good job on the glass with Eric and Abdul. We got to keep staying out of foul trouble. That hurt us early on. But overall, it's a win over a team that won 19 games from a year ago. That's had a tough stretch here to start their season because they're playing 2 road games back to back. Questions?
We'll go ahead and start with Brett.
That was a quick study on Hartford, but did they show the slow half-court sets that they came out with?
Yeah, that's what we expected. I expected them to be very patient, playing on the road. They took 20 shots in the first half, which means you're on defense a lot. And if you quick shoot it, which we did a little bit at times, then all of a sudden you're back on defense again. So it was a good opportunity for our young guys to see how people can play different styles. And that style can be very difficult to play against.
We'll keep it in the front.
Tyson's a player that when he gets into a rhythm, he starts knocking up shots, they can kind of score in a hurry. How important do you feel like his role is this year, expanding into, growing older and a year older than the system?
There's no question. Tyson is just like a starter for us out there. Those 3 guys are going to play those minutes primarily, Lamar, Nick, and Tyson. They're playing the 1, 2, and 3, and that gives us a really good threesome right there at those two positions. And you saw tonight for a while, I was playing Tyson at the point. I'm very comfortable with him, and he can play both on the ball and off the ball, which is really big for us. It gives us, 3 point guards that we can go with. So I've been saying this all along, as you remember, Tyson's improvement from a year ago when we ended the season to now has been as good as anybody in our program, and it's really exciting for me. And it's because he's put so much work into it, both in the weight room and on the basketball floor. So I'm really excited for Tyson. He's going to have a fantastic year.
We'll go to coaches Wright and Logan.
Held down to 2 points in the second half. Did you do something differently? Did you talk about that at halftime with the team?
I think our guys just got more, they take it personal. Nick does. And, a couple times we were not hedging on the little handoffs, and he was pulling up. He had one kick out on a nice drive from one of their bigs in front of our bench. He earned his shots. He earned everything. He was 6 for 11. The guy's a good player. He led their league in three-pointers made a year ago. The guy can really play. And I thought Q did a great job on him to start the second half. We started him on to give a bigger body. And, he played good defense for us. And, again, Q led us some minutes tonight, and he was a guy that missed 5 days of practice because of his leg a week ago.
Let's go back to Brett here to coach's left.
15 steals today. That obviously a big number, and a lot of them got the transition game going. That had to be really encouraging.
Yeah, in the first half in particular, we scored, I think, 11 points off of their turnovers in the first half. And so that was huge to get us jump-started. Again, I give them credit. I think they're well coached. I'm excited about our team. I think we got to attack the zone a little better. And I had to keep reminding our guys, we weren't that happy in the locker room after an 18-point win, which tells you we have high expectations internally. The players do. And, we've got to realize this is, November 11th. Until 10 years ago, you were still practicing. It's early on. And, we got to learn from watching the film and keep growing and getting better.
Go back to Brian. Go ahead.
It's only 2 games in, but on the court, does your team look the way you thought it would look?
In what respect?
Just in any respect. Does it look like, okay, things that we went over in practice, we're seeing them on the week?
Yeah, I think our execution offensively has got to be better. And, which was really interesting, okay, our first game was against a team that pressured everything, denied every lead. Today, they played it incredibly soft and went under all ball screens and really gave you the open shot. And so, it's being able to adjust to how different teams play you and be able to do that seamlessly and not, get confused by it at all or lose our aggression. And we got to stay aggressive in either respect. But to answer your question, I'm excited about our team.
Any other questions for Coach? We've got time for a couple more. We'll go to Tyler right here in the front.
You guys only shot 9 free throws tonight. Is there a number that you're looking for? Is that just kind of the
more than the other team? We always want to shoot more foul shots than the other team does. That would be the ideal number. But, yeah, we'd like to get to the line more than 9 times for sure. But part of that, again, I just talked about, they're playing everything so soft. They're saying, take the jump shot. That's what we're giving up. The only guy that they went with the body and trailed on screens was Tyson. Everybody else, they went underneath and said, okay, take the jumper. And there was a couple times where we passed up open shots to shoot off the dribble. And so that's a learning process, like, a couple different instances, like shoot it when you're wide open.
Anything else for Coach? All right, thank you guys.
Okay, thank you.
We'll see you.